Hey, what's up, everybody? Ralph here. So I was asked a question from one of the subscribers about are debt consolidation loans worth it? Now, before I answer that question, let's talk about why someone would get a debt consolidation loan. Obviously, if someone with a bunch of credit card debt or any type of debt, you want to find a way to streamline the payments instead of having multiple payments where you can risk missing payments on one of those debts and obviously affecting your credit card, your credit score. You want to make sure you can get a loan that's going to just consolidate everything, so you can just make sure you're just making one payment. Another reason why someone would get a consolidation loan is obviously to save money, and that's through the interest rate. So some people get a consolidation loan because they have multiple credit cards with high interest rates, and if they can get that loan with a low interest rate, they can bring all the debt together, reducing that interest, and then obviously lowering their payments. So these are like two of the most common reasons why someone would get a consolidation loan, and these are the smart reasons. Like outside of that, there's no other reason why you would. But the thing is, you want to make sure you be careful, because if you're someone that doesn't have good credit, then most likely when you apply for that consolidation loan, you're going to probably get a high interest rate, right? And effectively, you're not going to be able to save money, right? And most people, obviously, with bad credit, you're probably maxing out credit cards. Your credit score is probably shot anyways. But if you're someone that does have a good credit score with a lot of debt, then obviously it might make sense for you to do so. Okay, but if you're someone that has bad credit, once you go apply for that consolidation loan, you're probably gonna get a high interest rate, therefore defeating the purpose of that consolidation loan. But let's say you are a person that does have good credit and you want to get this consolidation loan to lower your interest payment. Would it be worth it? Would it be a good idea? Now, the one thing you have to be careful with is, even though you're able to consolidate these loans, you have to ask the question why you're in debt in the first place. If you're someone that's not good with managing money, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get that consolidation loan. Let's say you got 5 credit cards, right? Let's say $30,000. So you get a consolidation loan and you pay for all those credit cards. Therefore, taking that one debt, you're making one. You're taking that one debt. You're taking all those credit cards, you're wiping all the debt, and you're bringing it into one debt, one payment. And then now, once you pay off those credit cards, now you have 5 credit cards that have a zero balance. What can typically happen is, if you're someone that's bad with money, you're going to have that one debt, that consolidation loan, and what's going to happen is you're going to then spend money on that credit card. So if you're someone that has bad money management, you have bad spending habits, just because you erase all that debt from the credit card is not going to solve your problem. Because people that are bad with managing money, they're just going to continue to add money on those credit cards, therefore creating an even bigger snowball of debt. So you got to make sure if you're going to do this consolidation loan, you want to make sure that you're disciplined in your spending and you have a game plan. And once you pay off those credit cards, you are not going to use them unless it's for needs purposes. But try to avoid using them if you can, because you don't want to create another snowball of debt. And that's for a lot of people, because a lot of people tend to just be like, oh, I pay off the debt, I got rid of all this debt, now all my credit cards are free, then I can just use them again. And then they just have more. They have the consolidation loan, and then they also have the credit card debt, and they're back where they started again. So you want to make sure you're disciplined in your spending. You're making sure you understand that you're managing your money well, and that those credit cards that you paid off, you throw them somewhere. You don't cut them. Don't cut them. Don't close them, because that's going to affect your credit score. So you just make sure you put them off to the side. Maybe just use one and use that credit card to just purchase things like groceries, gas, things that you need, and make sure you pay that credit card off every month. You do not leave a balance, because you don't want to pay any unnecessary interest rate. All right. So while you're paying off that consolidation loan, all right, and that would make sense. But for me, if you're someone that's not good with managing money, and let's say you do have a good credit score, you have a bunch of debt, getting that consolidation loan may not be the best thing for you. What you should do is, instead of getting a consolidation loan, is you want to make sure you're attacking that debt head on. And you can do it as long as you create a plan. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of either using a snowball method or an avalanche method to pay off the debt. So a snowball method is, let's say you have 5 credit cards ranging from $1,000 to, let's say, $10,000. The snowball method works is you take that smallest payment first. So let's say you have a $1,000 credit card, you make sure you knock that off first. All right. And then once that's knocked off, you take whatever payment that you're applying to that, and then you apply it to the next smallest debt. And you go so on and so forth, that you snowball up to that highest debt. So basically that's one way. And then you also have the avalanche method, right? Instead of attacking the smallest debt, you want to make sure you're attacking the debt with the highest APR, the highest interest rate. Because obviously the debt with the highest interest rate, you're paying the most amount of money on that debt. Okay, so those are two different ways. Either way is effective. So you just got to find out which way works for you. Okay, so if you're someone that's not good with managing money, the consolidation loan may not be the best method, but you want to just make sure you have a game plan. Try those either the Snowball method or the Avalanche method, and attack the debt that way. Right? And that would be your best bet if you're someone that's not really good with how you spend money, because you don't want to create a bigger snowball of debt and create a bigger problem for yourself. Okay, so that's how what I would recommend. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys found that helpful. If you got any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. All right, make sure to hit the like button, share, and please do not forget to subscribe. All right, so you guys take care and have a good one. Later.